Hey guys, my name is Corey Green. This is week 3 of our mobile users experience class, and I'm here to talk to you about my application and going through a second iteration of our usability testing sessions. So to your right, I have my revised application. I added kind of a splash screen to it to better, introduce the application to the users. Um, and it's welcome to color your world. And I made this little logo looking thing with a world with, a dab of color on top of it. So you click here to begin, and it brings you to the familiar first screen, which allows you to select your camera, go to the gallery, view your colors. And I stretched out these buttons a little bit to make it more obvious as to where you should be touching, and so you can access those features. So the basic functionality of it is relatively unchanged. So you still go to the camera. I put this on here, choose a photo source, because it to me it kind of wasn't all that obvious as to what you're doing here. But take a new photo. Another big change that I put on here was I got rid of some of the unnecessary add-ons for the photo feature, and I included a cancel button, which was not there previously. And I had a few people from my last usability test who couldn't get back to the main screen. So if you click on cancel, it'll bring you back to this screen right here, which I think in the actual physical application it'll bring you back to the main screen here. But for now, that's what it does. So you take your picture, and this is essentially what you'll be viewing through the camera. And you click on the camera button, it brings you back to the main screen, but it fills up your viewing area with the actual photo taken. So gallery, go to the gallery. That's relatively unchanged. Colors, that's relatively unchanged. I added a circle as kind of an indicator as to what you're doing here. You're actually touching the colors with your finger, and then using this button to use a selected color. So I did have a little bit of trouble with the users from last time. It wasn't a huge issue. I was actually able to talk them through it. But let me go to my usability findings for this session. It was really good. My second usability session included almost the exact same makeup as last time. So I had, let's see, 3 males. One was a facilities worker from Black Oak Casino. That was the exact same person that I talked to last time, which was really kind of cool. So he was able to see what the first iteration onto the second iteration looked like. So he was pleasantly surprised that I had changed a few things. Let's see. I interviewed 2 male construction workers that were together over at Lowe's. I interviewed also a female stay-at-home mom who was browsing around the paint section of Lowe's, and one female facility worker that I had not talked to previously, and one female technician that I had not talked to previously, who I coincidentally work with. As you can see from here, the usability testing is pretty much great across the board. Person number 2, which happened to be the stay-at-home mom, she was still having problems with the buttons at the very top, but I think that can be worked out. Everybody pretty much had an easy time bringing up the camera. Everybody had an easy time switching to the existing image once you're in the camera view. The only issue was switch to a different color, switch to user gallery by that one person. Everybody else had a good time with it. So on to the next one, which is what features would you like to see? I only got 2 comments back from the people. A finer selection of colors would be nice. Yeah, I agree there. I think what I'm going to be doing next time, if we go further with this, is I'm going to actually be, scaling it down to RGB levels or hexadecimal levels to where you can actually, maybe input number values and get a finer selection of it, just in case you're actually like comparing against real color and need to know actual values. So the next person says, can't see what color I'm using from the main screen. Oh, yeah. Um, that got left out with this image. I'm not sure why. That's another misstep for me. So the next question is, are the buttons more visible? And across the board, yes. The lady who had problems with gallery and colors, it became obvious to her afterwards, and she didn't fiddle with that too much. So I think I've made a better improvement on this app so far. It's very small increments, but I think they're worthwhile increments. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.